Welcome to the show. Kobo is here to help us not only get in touch with those that we love and care about, but to read anytime, any place. Now, even with their Pearl interface, with the Pearl screen, 6 inches, we can now even read in glaring sunlight. This is one of the choices for you. It comes in an arrangement of colors. There's 4 or 5, actually 5 different color choices for you. You're getting the case, you're getting a little light that comes with it, and it's the Kobo Touch 6-inch e-reader. It has Wi-Fi, it has 1 gigabyte of storage, and the case is included with the FlexLight as mentioned. But you can also have so much memory in here that it could store 30,000 books. There's so much that you can download for free, even over 1 million free books. It's the #1 device in Canada that you can get right now as an e-reader, and it's here, 628-273 at under $100. That's exclusive to us, our best price to you. In fact, the leather case is about $50 or $59.99 on its own every day as well. So you've got lavender with the brown case, gray with the brown case, beautiful blue with the brown case, black with black, and you can also get black with a brown leather case as well. 628-273 is your item number. Welcome to the show. Our expert is coming out on a set. He'll be here in a moment, and then we'll have a really close look at it. Come sit with me as I kind of pick this up, because this weighs less than a pound. There are actually, with Wi-Fi or USB, you can access over 2.5 million books, newspapers, and magazines. 6 inches. That new 6-inch Pearl screen offers superb reading. Guess what? Even in direct sunlight. Leslie Young, we just did jewelry with, was saying she loves it. So many people, once they have an e-reader, they will never go without, whether it's holidays, before bed. It's so slick. They find themselves reading even more, whether it's your favorite apps you want. Also great for kids. So we're having a look at it right now with all the features we're going to have a look at for you to have a nice close look at right now with the Today's Showstopper for $25. You can get it home. We're going to go through now and read. You've got 628-273, your item number for the Today's Showstopper, happening live right now. Responsive, easy to use, 6 inches in that touch screen. 1-button navigation, built-in virtual keyboard. Turn pages with a swipe or a touch. It is that fast. You're going to be able to do it with your own hand. And that's what other people are commenting on as well, that how much they love this, for how intuitive it is, how fast it is. And built-in Wi-Fi, we mentioned that. Store up to 1,000 books on 1 gigabyte of built-in memory, but guess what? You can upgrade it. It's expandable to 32 gigabytes, which would mean 30,000 books you could have on here. Also, open platform lets you read ebooks on any open device you choose. Other readers, they don't do that, so you can't do it with others. This you can. It's all about the limitless possibilities world at your fingertips. Share what you're reading to Facebook with Reading Life. You can comment on books. You can now personalize it with color. Maybe there's a few of you in your home. The kids are getting it for graduation. It's a birthday. It's an aunt. It's an uncle. It's a mother. Whether you want lilac, blue, black, brown. Here's the color choices. You're getting that leather case at $59.99 as an extra add-on today. That's the value. I mean, the device itself is actually $99.99. So for under $100, you're getting the lavender. You're getting the choice of the silver, the black, the brown, and the blue. And we have Paul, our tech expert, who has cascaded and careened just in time onto set tonight. How are you?
How are you? Great seeing you
again. Good to see you. I just want to read. This is so
exciting?
Light.
Do you believe how mini this is?
It's amazing.
This is really cool.
It's lightweight, and I love this little quilting, by the way.
1,000 books, and that's where your color splash is. And Kobo, the #1 e-reader brand in Canada, by far, a Canadian company.
Yeah.
Based not too far, like a half hour here from the studio in Toronto.
Yeah.
They're the #1 e-reader, 2.5 million books, of which 1 million are free. That is twice the size of the next e-reader company. You probably have heard of them. But this is the latest technology. Every Kobo e-reader or tablet type device that we've had as showstoppers have been extremely popular, especially the colors have been really popular. But what's really nice is that you have, in addition to the traditional black, which is often what you just see with e-readers.
Totally.
Kobo gives you the choice of some colors. So they give you the blue, the lilac, and the silver. I think we have very, very few of the silver.
Okay.
So very, very cool.
Black with a brown case, black with a black case, or the colors as just mentioned by Paul. So responsive, one flick of a finger to turn pages.
The latest technology, again, you can turn pages. If you've never had an e-reader, and you know what, we shouldn't assume that everybody out there knows what an e-reader is.
Let's break this down.
My mom had no idea what an e-reader is. I go, well, Mom, just imagine something that can fit literally in the palm of your hand that looks like a book, acts like a book. I mean, you can swipe it like you would a book, you know, turn the pages.
Are there languages too? I heard there was languages.
Yes. 7 different languages.
So if I wanted to read a book in French, I could just put
Absolutely.
French, and there it is in French for me. Come
Absolutely.
on.
In fact, there's 2 different French for Canada. There's French Canada.
French, yes, Canadian French,
Yes.
and then what, Parisienne?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. So you have all that. Also, you have different font sizes. And if you're like me and your eyes are not as good as they used to be, and you had LASIK, you can actually, just by simply touching the screen, you can change the font size. You have 7 different fonts, 17 different sizes. So if you're like me, and I always need my reading glasses to do this, but you know, once I do it, I'm set to go. The line spacing you can change, the font size you can change. So if you want to make the font size much bigger, look at that. I don't need my reading glasses to read that. So isn't that cool? And it's the latest technology in what they call the 6-inch Pearl e-reader screen. So in bright sunlight.
I could be on vacation.
Absolutely. And you know what? When you're on vacation this summer, you're going to be bringing your books. So here I have my beach bag. And what would I have in my beach bag? Well,
magazines.
My reading glasses.
Yes.
But if I change the font size that big, I probably don't even need the reading glasses. And of course, you're going to have, you know, you're going to have your sunglasses, and you're going to have your digital camera, and you're going to have your cap. You're going to have your bathing suit.
Yep.
But you're going to have your books. And why carry a multitude of books when you can have literally in the palm of your hand 1,000 books?
Well, that's it. Look
Isn't
at all
that
these
cool?
lined up, because that's what we do, even vacations.
Oh, absolutely.
We have our favorite books, but we're hesitant to bring them, and we
Right.
end up sitting on a plane with nothing to read.
Exactly.
This also has a long battery life.
Exactly. So the battery life, once you charge it up to a month of battery life.
Come on.
A month. Isn't that amazing?
You could keep it on that for a month.
Exactly. And the charge up time is only 3
That's
hours when you
crazy.
plug it into your
Get
computer.
lost in the woods.
Isn't that wild? But right here, all these books that I have in front of me, I mean, this is obviously a fraction of what the Kobo Touch Edition can actually hold. So when you're traveling...
So 1 gigabyte storage, but
Right.
expandable to 32.
Because it has the little slot that allows
Yes.
you to actually pop in a little memory card. But look at all these books that we have right here.
Yeah.
And actually, some of the folks here at the shopping channel kind of challenged me. Our buddy James there in merchandising said, you know, some of these books, because he's been a big e-reader fan for a long time, some of these books can be really pricey to buy. And, you know, also the size of it. I mean, we're
That's
talking
true.
about the size of a paperback. I can actually hide a paperback behind the Kobo Touch Edition. But look at the difference in thinness. We're talking 0.4 inches
I have to
thick.
feel this book, because I have to break this down, because the e-reader, I have to feel...
I mean...
It's light. The e-reader is lighter than that book, I think.
Why carry this when you can literally carry something like this that's the same size, but much thinner, 6.5 ounces?
Yeah.
Actually, this book feels like it weighs a little bit more.
I know.
But also, let's look at some of the hardcover books. In fact, what I wanted to do was really get a feel for the value on an e-reader, because one thing that a lot of folks will say is that we're such a big reader that an e-reader can actually save you money.
Okay, tell me more.
So this book we actually bought in my house, and on the very back, or the price on here in the very front, Canadian $32, US $25. To get the same exact book from Kobo, I went to their website. Now I'm in the US, so it only shows up in the US. $9.99.
What?
So $9.99 to get this on your e-reader versus $25.
That you're just going to put your book in secondhand after that or whatnot. What's the other thing that we can now transfer? We can transfer books. Other readers you cannot.
Exactly. What Kobo believes is an open system. So if you have...
Other devices?
Absolutely. Or any book that you may have. If you picked up the Kobo Today's Showstoppers.
Yes.
The original one, the one that we had recently, which was in color.
Yep.
And you have them loaded with books, and you want to get a different book, and you want to get more books, and you want to add them to the Today's Showstopper, everything syncs. So whenever you buy a Kobo device, it's an open, free system. Their slogan is read freely.
Beautiful.
They're
We're
not
getting
going to
that
restrict you.
micro USB too with this, so we can do that.
Exactly,
getting
exactly,
that.
exactly. So by going to the Kobo website, you can download books, newspapers, magazines, newspapers, over 1,800 different newspapers. There are 291 newspapers in Canada.
What?
So you can subscribe to any of them, buy one edition, do a subscription. Each morning when you wake up, your Kobo Touch
is
will
ready
have
to roll,
today's newspaper.
sipping your coffee or tea,
So
and
if
you're
you're
just like this in
traveling,
bed.
commuting, absolutely. But let's actually take the folks at home really on a guided tour, because this is what's really unique with the Kobo device is its interactivity. It's so user-friendly. By simply touching the screen, it shows you right here the 5 books that you've recently read a little bit of, opened up. So it kind of shows you the latest.
Does it remember where you were?
It remembers where you are.
How many times have you forgotten to flip down the page in your book?
Absolutely. Once you close the book, it automatically earmarks it or
Smart technology.
saves it for you. But down over here, you can actually create a short list of books. You can show some of the new releases or the featured books, and it'll actually update that and show you what some of the new releases are. And then up here, this is your home section. So you simply click on that. You can go to the Kobo store right here. You can go to your library. You can go to Reading Life, which actually keeps track of how much you read and kind of encourages you to read. You can go to Settings, Help, and Sync. But let's go to Library. Now, these are all the books that I currently have on my Kobo Touch. And you see a lot of these books I've started to read, and it'll show you the book right here. You can actually change the way that's laid out. So instead of having multiple books right there, you can have one book, and it'll show you a picture of the book. It'll show you, if you've started to read it, and by simply swiping over here, Christmas Carol, again, 1 million free books on the Kobo site.
So now, if there was a bestseller that just came out and all your friends are saying,
Right.
come on, you got to buy this, and we had to wait for days till it got into the store, and we all drove and went to the store, they said, oh, it's not even out
Right.
yet.
And
You've got to wait.
And you've wasted gas.
I could have just waited, done it, and instantly had it on this.
Absolutely. In your home, the day that it comes out for less money. In fact, my daughter really wanted to get this one book, and I go, honey, and she's 14 years old, I go, I know it is much less if we get it on the Kobo. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's buy the book, because I want to show the actual store receipt.
Okay.
Showing how much. So she wanted, and this is the second in a series by Veronica Roth, Insurgent. This is just hitting the stores, the bookstores right now, only in hardcover. And we bought it just, today is what, Thursday? We bought this on Tuesday. And I paid $17.99 for it. Worth every penny. Wow. I'm like, okay, as long as I can show this receipt on the shopping channel, but if we bought it from the Kobo bookstore, it was $9.99.
See, and those are savings, because let's have a look at this. $99.99 for the device on its own. $59.99 for the case that everyone's getting for free. The leather case has a little light that will show you also. So if you're reading at night, you've got a great case to cover it. So the total value is $149.99. It's available here in the color choices. We're just showing it to you now. First show out of the gate with the Today Showstopper. And the Showstoppers are the best value of the day. And we only have this until it lasts in that time period. And I know we're going to have a look at more information, I think I heard right now. And we're going to have a look at that and then come on back with the light and how we're going to get it home.
Perfect.
Take a look. More information standing.
Introducing the all-new Kobo eReader. Now with touch. Beautifully designed with a clean new face, single home button, and signature soft touch quilted back available in 4 colors. And it's so thin and light, it fits in your pocket. With the new touch screen, everything you need is right at your fingertips. The home screen mosaic showcases your most recent reads. Sort your books alphabetically by author or title so you can easily find just what you're looking for. Tap the heart icon to create short lists or special collections. The virtual keyboard with autocorrect makes it fast and easy to find the books you're looking for. Turn pages just like a real book and quickly navigate pages with the high-speed scrubber. Choose your typeface and text size. Read ebooks, newspapers, magazines, and PDFs. With just a touch, you can highlight your favorite passages, mark pages for quick reference, or look up words in the built-in dictionary. Read on a crystal clear eInk screen that's glare-free. You can store up to 1,000 books, even more with an SD card, and read 2 weeks on a single charge.